Een van de nieuwste choreografen in het Schrittmacher Festival, en voor velen ook nog best wel onbekend, ik ken hem ook nog niet zo heel goed, is Yang Zhen. Hij komt uit China, maar zijn voorstellingen gaan eigenlijk noodgedwongen vaak in Europa in première, omdat ze soms in China niet getoond mogen worden. Yang Zhen is 31 jaar en hij is eigenlijk pas een jaar of 7 van de universiteit af waar hij voor dans heeft gestudeerd. En in zijn voorstellingen gaat hij eigenlijk op zoek naar wat het betekent wanneer ongeschreven culturele codes eigenlijk je perspectief bepalen, hoe je bijvoorbeeld naar identiteit kijkt, of naar gender, of naar minderheden, of naar seksualiteit. En in de voorstelling Destination, waarmee hij naar het Schrittmacher Festival komt, daar is hij echt op zoek naar van hoe onze achtergrond, hoe ons rugzakje bepaalt hoe wij naar homoseksualiteit of mannelijke sensualiteit kijken. Destination is de naam van een homobar, een beroemde homobar in Bejing, die oogluikend wordt toegestaan en die enorm populair is, maar die toch ondergronds moet opereren. En hij kwam daar een keer met een Europese vriend en hij merkte hoe totaal anders hij naar de aanwezige mannen keek dan zijn vriend uit Europa. Dus voor hem was intimiteit, seksualiteit en ook sensualiteit totaal iets anders. Dus hem vielen hele andere dingen op dan zijn Europese vriend. En dat heeft hij nu in een kwartet vormgegeven in dans met 2 dansers uit Europa en 2 dansers uit China. En die brengen dus alle 4 hun achtergrond mee. En dat probeert hij tegen elkaar, ik wil niet zeggen uit te spelen, maar die perspectieven probeert hij tegenover elkaar te zetten. Een eerdere voorstelling waarmee hij veel opzien ook heeft gebaard is Minorities. En zoals de titel al doet vermoeden, die voorstelling gaat over minderheden. En in China, en nu pak ik even de getallen erbij, daar zijn bijvoorbeeld 1,4 biljoen mensen, 289 levende talen en 55 etnische minderheden. En toch, zegt hij, had hij het gevoel, toen hij eigenlijk naar de universiteit ging, dat er eigenlijk van al die etnische minderheden bijna niemand zichtbaar was, omdat er heel veel van die minderheden natuurlijk onderdrukt worden, of in ieder geval geen vrijheid van expressie hebben. En hij merkt ook aan de universiteit hoe eigenlijk door allerlei ongeschreven regels bepaalde identiteiten een voorkeursbehandeling kregen. En toen hem dat zo opviel, is hij op zoek gegaan naar minderheden. En die heeft hij op het podium gezet. Dansers uit Tibet, uit binnen Mongolië, uit Macau. En logischerwijs, omdat hij te veel eigenlijk die minderheden op het podium bracht en in de spotlight zette, kon die voorstelling bijvoorbeeld niet in China in première gaan. Die Destination ligt ook heel gevoelig, want eigenlijk wordt er in China niet over seksualiteit gepraat of nauwelijks. Laat staan over homoseksualiteit. Maar hij constateert wel dat de nieuwe generatie, de jeugd, daar anders over begint te denken. En dat die eigenlijk nu eisen dat er een soort vrijheid van expressie komt. Vrijheid van meningsuiting is natuurlijk nog een stap verder, maar in ieder geval vrijheid van expressie. Via Zoom hadden we contact met hem en vroegen we hoe Destination tot stand is gekomen.
The Destination, the piece named is Destination, is also very famous gay bar in Beijing that is very in a very popular and busy area in Beijing. It's very spectacular because there is not so many gay bar in Beijing, but that is a very long time, and every weekend is so busy and so many gays around the world, around Beijing, they will get together, have a party and dancing in the Destination. It's named the Destination. Yeah.
And why was it an inspiration source for you to make a performance about this famous homo gay bar?
Yes, it's because I went a lot of gay bar in the world, and then I found it. I felt very interesting and aesthetics in the gay bar culture, And also when I back to the China and I go to the destination again, then I feel something I want to do and I want to talk to myself. It's like at that time, I think how to be sexual and how to define your own sexual identity, this kind of aesthetics, and what your thought, how to define yourself. And I want to talking about these things because I always travel around the world. So I put more interested in the Western and the Eastern culture about to define your own sexual identity. That's why I found two dancers from Europe, Western, and two dancers from Eastern China. So it's named the Destination. I think it's very good idea. The one dancer is from Greek Athens. It's named Yannis Loctates, and he's based in before when I found he based in New York as a back dance from Kipivit, and his straight boys are very cute. And another Europe dancer is Justin Brown. He works in Mainz in a dance company in Mainz, Germany, and he worked with Sharon Air before. So he's also very cute guy, beautiful. And when I saw his improvisation, I thought he's unbelievable dancer, and I want to work with him. And one is me, and yeah, I'm based in Beijing, China, and as a choreographer, a dancer. My basically background is traditional Chinese dance, like in China, like a minority dance. Like in my university, I have to learn the traditional dancing, but now I do more combine like contemporary, modern, and also traditional Chinese dancing.
And what is traditional Chinese dancing? Can you do a movement?
Yeah, they have a very like classical Chinese dancing, like combined with Thai the opera, Beijing opera, like this Beijing opera, and also like folking dance, like different minorities they have different traditional dancing, like Uyghurs, like they have different things, and like different area, different minority dance, like also Thai Dai dance. In the piece, we have a special, a bit Chinese traditional dance in the destination. It's very, very beautiful and very, the man dancing inside. The man will be also a bit female and very beautiful, like boom. It's very beautiful things, like these kind of things. Yes.
And then the last one, there was another dancer.
Yeah, the last one is also let's say we are in the same university and dancing background. He's also very traditional Chinese dancer. Yes. When I'm thinking about the destination, what I'm talking about, then I going to find a different background, the dancers. This is very important for me and for the piece. So when I work with them, first I will to know about their background and lives and what they think. Have you ever think the relationship with art and your sexuality and your things? This is very beginning talk. Then we start how to performing and how to express in a piece in a dance way to maybe a bit abstractive, but I will many work and will be based in a talk, and then we try performing and we try dance. Yeah.
And is it easy in China to take such an A subject for performance about sexuality and about masculinity, intimacy. Is it easy?
The perform in China is kind of very. They have some special rules that you are performing, so you have to censorship. Let's say censorship that you are. Let's say you don't you if it depends more how way your presentation. Let's say if you're naked, there would be a problem, and if you like uh, more hiding and between the lines, they would be okay. Yeah.
And how do you manage this as an artist? Is there enough freedom for expression for you between the lines?
I think this is that my work and my aesthetics that I really love to work like this, like some pressures on me and the environment. That's why I based in Beijing. I enjoyed not that democracy, but very complicated environment and things that give me many materials and thought to make a strong work.
And can you tell a little bit more about your education in dance and your family life, where you're starting from?
Yeah, I was born in very small town, Liling, Hunan province, very small. And when actually I'm not really beginning to learn the dancing. First, I learned the musician, like the drum, like band. Yeah, and it's very usual that I'm not good at the study. That I have to choose things to learn, like art. This is a very normal education situation in China for the students are learning arts. So I'm like the one that I have to choose one to study. So I choose the dance. Yeah. So I studying dancing is like in my high school. Then I'm very lucky that to the Beijing Minzu University. That is a very famous and important dance academy in China.
And you learned a lot of classical Chinese dancing. How did you learn the more European, the Western European based dance forms?
Um, in my university, most is traditional dancings like Chinese dancing and folking dancing, like minority dancing. Yes, but we have every week we have 3 or 2 classes is modern dance. That is the first time we know how about international dancing, like like modern dance. But that is very low coded dancing. The teacher,
Which way can you?
like I think when we first learn the kind of modern dance, is also very like they change it like very smooth and a very big, big, big. How to say? It's like something like a very goes to very smooth and around circle. Yeah. So this is the first time we have met modern dance, but that is not real modern dance. It's like changed. And then there is a Beijing Dance Festival was happened in 2012. So that is the window that I first saw the really modern dance. So after that, I think wow, the dance can choreographer and make like that is really uh, ins- 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 inspired me.
One of the famous productions that you made was Minorities. It was it wasn't performed in China. Can you explain a little bit about the difficulties from the performance from minority?
Yes, yes. This piece I made in 2017 is also from my background that 4 years studying in Beijing in the Minzu University. Actually, the Minzu University is a central university of minorities in Beijing. So around my study at university, there are a lot of minorities there. That's why I want to make this. And also in China, a lot of dancing is like only beautiful. It's not something talking about the realistic things in the people's life. Let's say minority situation. So I think I never saw pieces like talking about this. So I'm going to put them on the theater to talking about their identities, the new generation of the minorities, what they thought their lives. So I'm going to make this. So wow, I think then I feel it's very different and strong.
And your performance destination, is that performed in Beijing? Is it easy to get it there? Performed because it's about sexuality also?
Yeah, I think let's say the official theater is quite not easy because in the piece we also about uh, they have a very sexy yeah, and maybe underground could be work, but if to the official like big theaters is hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. That's why I'm going to do if my old works, let's say destination and minorities, is actually I do what I want. But in China, you want to present your work, you have to be more beautiful way, let's say, to make it happen. So that's why I'm going to do a new, very another new piece of like homage. I call it homage to present China. You have to be more clever. I can cheer somebody, and I'm really exciting for meet the people in the theater just to come to see the show.